just like some general stuff that you need to know, I feel like. So the first thing is this: you cannot put um, Flores' drone on stairs. I don't know why, but you just can't do that, unfortunately. Another thing is the interaction with Mozzie's pest and with Flores' drone. Mozzie cannot hack the drone. It will just break, and Flores nor Mozzie can use it. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna be hacked. You just can't use it. Tough luck, you know. Another thing is the drone only moves forward, right? It cannot move side. It can't move back. You know what I'm saying? But it can move from side to side, and it can move forward, and it can also jump. But it will keep moving forward as well. Not only that, right? But it also has a drift to the left. I can only assume this is for like I guess a skill gap, so that you have to adjust. But this is only a problem if you don't control the drone, because if you didn't know, you can either control the drone and control where it goes like a normal drone, or you can drop the drone and then it's gonna start going. You can get off the drone and then it's gonna go on by itself. You can also do that. So this part where it leans, that only applies to that. It applies to both states when you're controlling it and when you're not. But it's only going to be a problem when you're not controlling it. So be wary of that. That can mess you up. Another thing about Flores is that if you jump and you activate the bomb, the detonator on the drone by pressing the shoot button, it will, if it's next to a wall, it will stick to that wall or ceiling or whatever. It's gonna stick to it. But not only that, it becomes bulletproof, not explosion proof. So you can impact it if it comes at you stupid, you know. But you cannot shoot it. You can shoot it while it's coming towards you before it starts to explode. But if you don't do that and it closes up, it will become bulletproof and you cannot shoot it. You have to explode it. And that's it for the general stuff that you should know about Flores. That's really really important. Now I want to talk about his loadout. His loadout, he has the AR at 33 with the SR 25. Now the AR 33 comes from Thatcher. I think we all know this. Um, the only difference between Thatcher's and Flores's is that Flores has the 2.0 scope and Thatcher has the 2.5. The 2.5 being the original ACOG, and Flores has the new ACOG, I guess you could say. So that's the only difference. That's his other primary option is the SR 25. If you don't know, that is the marksman rifle for Blackbeard. It's the exact same as Blackbeard, except there's no shield on it, obviously. That's really it. I do want to add something about Flores though, because like I said, I'm going over everything about Flores and just some breaths and nerves that happen to certain operators and all that. But another thing is, and this is just a recommendation from me. Uh, I'm gonna say this. Flores got nerfed in the test server. It used to be, I'm sure you guys heard this, but Floris's drone explosion, it used to be akin to that of like a C4 on Defenders. It's not anymore. It's a lot smaller now. So I would tell you not to use it to get kills. Maybe if someone's low enough, but I wouldn't recommend it. It's not really meant for that. You can, but I wouldn't recommend it. He's mainly a substitute for Thatcher, just like how Callie's little shooting thing is. Same thing for Flores. I feel like he's more of a replacement for Thatcher if he gets banned. No, when he gets banned, excuse me, because he always it gets banned, unfortunately. Um, and he's pretty much a better Twitch. They need to. I think they need to do something about Twitch. Honestly, they're doing Twitch down bad, down and dirty. But speaking of Twitch, Twitch lost flashbangs, and now she has smokes. So there's that. That's not that big of a deal. But I just thought I should point that out because that was only it, you know. Another thing about mute. Next thing we're gonna talk about is mute. Mute jammers got a bit of. It's not really. No, it is a buff. It's a buff. Mute jammers can now jam claymores in air jobs. Now that's really good. You could do a strat where you hold one mute jammer on you, and if there's like a claymore somewhere or like a mine, you put down that mute jammer, bada bang, bada boom, bada pow, problem solved. Is that viable? I don't know. I'm just spitting out ideas, bro. I don't know. I'm just saying what you could do. I'm sure somebody smarter than me might have an even more OP strat. But uh, now also another thing is that uh, uh, when the gadgets get jammed by mute, you on the attacker side and on the defender side, if they too get jammed for some reason, the gadget will now show sparks. It will show sparks. So for example, when Twitch zaps and Maestro's cam, and you see it open up and like it starts to spark, that sparking effect is now gonna apply to claymores, to airdrops, to habanas, epillet charges, all that. Now you gonna know. You will now see a visual cue of the thing being jammed with the sparks. So that's a good quality of life to those people who play like pro league and who don't have the what you call it things on, have the points on. I have a friend who don't have them on, so he said he loves this change. Um, now this is actually a lot of people are very happy about this. I don't really care about this either way to me, but Nerfbeard is Blackbeard, by the way. If y'all don't know, that's his nickname, Nerfbeard. I'm sure y'all knew. Nerfbeard's shield is now, with his shield, his face shield went from 50 health to 20 health. Now, that's a big deal, right? See, the meme with Nerfbeard was that he was his shield is like saran wrap. It doesn't do anything. It's trash. You know what I'm saying? It's not that bad. Well, it wasn't that bad, but now it's even worse. It could get one shot by pretty much anything now, like any gun. I I might be wrong. Don't quote me on it. I think the Vector might not one shot it because I think it's like 19 damage, but pretty much everything one shots it, which is crazy. Everything pretty much one shots it, bro. That is crazy. That's a good thing. Don't get me wrong. That's a good thing because that shit was something serious. That thing was aggravating. But yeah, but not only that, his AR, his auto rifle, not his marksman, his auto rifle. It went from 49 damage to 40 damage. Now that's a big decrease. That's a big decrease. 9 points of damage lost. That's a big decrease on Blackbeard's part. So now Blackbeard is useless. Just plain and simple, he's useless. There's no point in even playing him anymore unless you're memeing or you're this godly player of Blackbeard. I just want to quickly talk about Callie. Callie got a buff as well. She her Callie now does 127 damage. Her sniper rifle and with is 120 and 27 now, and is up, and the original was 120. So it's gonna kill 2 speed operators or one armor operators. It's gonna down 2 and 1 speeds if it's a body shot. All that applies to body shots. If it's an arm leg shot, then the 3 speeds are gonna be super low, but I don't think they're gonna die. The Gone the Gone 9 is this little shooter little gadget thingy. It is actually a secondary weapon. It's not a weapon. It's made to get rid of utility. When you shoot it, it makes a small little explosion. Whatever's caught in that explosion will be destroyed. Whether it's bulletproof or not, it will be destroyed. And there's only certain operators who have it. Uh, operators who have it is Ayana, Gridlock, Dogabi, Amaru, Lion, Finger, Glass, and Zero. Now, this thing only has one shot, and it will replace your secondary weapon. So beware. You will not have your pistol. You will have the Gon 9, and the Gon 9 does literally no damage to people. So don't use it like that. It will not work. Um, I will say this. It's pretty bad because keep in mind this thing is made to clear out utility, but P gang, this thing can get shot by aliases, and it can get captured by magnets, making it pretty much useless. I think to improve it, I think they it should make it immune, it really immune to magnets and the ADSs if they want it to be used the way it's meant to be. If not, if they don't do that, it's gonna be useless. It's just gonna be a waste unless you burn them all. Unless you burn the ADSs or magnets, but then at that point, there's no real reason to have it unless. I mean, there is, but it's just they should really make it so that the ADSs can't shoot it, all right? This is just and these are some loadout changes to operators. The first one we got is this. Dokkaebi lost her frag grenades again. Uh, and she lost her SMG 12 for the Go 9. On console, the Go 9 is not. I mean, the SMG 12 is not usable on console, so I'm not too mad, but you know. Finka also lost her frags and she lost her GSH for the Go 9. So there's that. Again, I don't really use it just H, so it's not that big of a deal. But another thing is this, and this one is kind of bad actually. This is probably the most important one. Amaru lost her secondary shotgun for the Go 9, and that is I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but I don't know if it was the right call per se, but we'll see. Time will tell, right? Glass lost his GSH. Same thing with Thinker. Good Luck actually lost her pistol, her SDP 9. I think it's called. That's not that big of a deal because nobody uses her pistol unless you don't use her and you just bought her and you got her pistol auto equipped because that's what the game does. Literally everybody uses the shotgun, honestly. So that's not that big of a deal at all. So yeah, that's really it. That's it for the loadout changes. That is it for the loadout changes. That's really it. And there's also the border rework, but that's gonna be a separate video going over all the things that happen to border. It's not a lot. It's honestly it's just a simple rework. It's not that much different, honestly. It's like it's a good rework though. But yeah, that's it. So if y'all like this kind of content, bruh, subscribe and let me know if I miss anything inside the patch notes. If I miss anything inside the patch notes, and if I did, comment it below so that people can see. And without further ado, have a good day. But before you leave, I think you should check out my shorts. I made this short. It should be appearing on screen. This short is called. I think it's called. This is how I got my ace with Habana. This is my Habana ace. Now, if I don't know, I am a Habana main. I love Habana. I play her all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I do play other ops if needed, unfortunately, but I mainly play her. So if y'all want to check that out, check it out. Thank you.
Protect the biohazard container. Friendly's victorious. Hostiles eliminated.